Are we also going to live in an agreement where we are maintaining our own part of the bargaining and lay out that violation of these bargaining, there are consequences? I'll hold it right there, librarian. I'll hold it right there. And take a few developments from across the world. We'll come back and go to the lines. You will have your say. All these questions are up there to you today so that you can find an answer to them. But this is what happened here. This event on the 20th and 23rd was a very, very serious issue which highlighted a growing tension between AML and the government Liberia. Critical real IRO issue that they should not multi-user onto the railroad was not. They say no. If you allow anybody or you bring somebody to use this rail, it is not, or it was not in our agreement. They will contravene our process here because we never placed an agreement that will or we will allow somebody. And besides that, allowing the people to have this assessment, this assessment on the road, on the railroad. At the time you begin it also contravene the agreement we're having. And you know this place is also part of our concession area. So instead of you're beginning the program spawn or they can't see what's going on or this thing here. No. But they said no. They said no. They said no. No. This assessment based on study? No. You need a real coming all the way in our concession area. We don't already agree with everybody using the play or we are people using it. Then you bring in this they can do assessment where they will come all the way down. They can play too. No. Down the agreement. Down the agreement. That's what I'm just saying. No. This is an agreement. So the EPA, the MME, the MOT, their intent of this baseline study, the environmental baseline study that we conducted. So let me just say, no. We would not. It is not in the agreement. Good afternoon. You have your say on this issue. How long? When will we review our mineral agreement, our mineral development agreement, our concession agreement, or all the agreements we have with parties that we have to whether amend, whether rectify, whether omit, or set records straight, or make them to know that time have passes by, that they were to do certain things and they never did it, and time now has expired, that this should happen and not doing it. Librarians will be in certain positions. Time has passed, librarians are not there. Time has passed by, you said you'll build a hospital. Time has passed by, you said you'll build schools. Time has passed by, you said you'll build a road. Time has passed by, that all the things you say you're not done it yet. Why have you not? When will we do that? Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Let's take this break here. We'll come back with your field development from across Liberia. Let's check on what's going on in other parts of Africa on the line. Flower living for door here, call. Okay, good afternoon. Let's check out what's going on in other parts of Africa on today. Today, let's go to Tanzania. Permanent Tanzanian opposition leader Tundu Lissu was arrested Wednesday afternoon addressing a political rally. In a statement on X, his party called the Chidima Party said, so far, the exact reasons for his arrest have not been made clear. Party leaders are closely monitoring the situations to determine the reasons for his arrest and his current whereabouts. Recent months has been a spark into attacks on opposition figures, rallying into the Bengang was one of the many across the country amid mobilizing voters and demanding reforms ahead of the upcoming elections in Tanzania. More on that, you go there and check it out to get a full detail coming out there for you. Today, Egypt says it has made strenuous efforts in tackling the illegal migrants, call for European support. During the second ministerial meeting of the EU Horn of Africa Migrations Route Initiative, also called Khartoum Process, Egypt Foreign Minister Ba Adeolati said that Egypt has made strenuous efforts to tackle migrations and asked for more support for European nations. According to Adeolati, no migrant boats have left the Egyptian coast since 2016, when Egypt implemented its national migration strategy. We need the support of courses to host countries or communities, especially for basic services including healthcare, including education. Number 3, we need more investment in order to create jobs. We have, as mentioned, 10 million refugees living here and have access to our labor market. They need more jobs, according to Adeolati from Egypt. On that, you go there and check it out to get a full detail coming out there for you. Let's go to the Democratic Republic of Congo. And U.S. charges American convicted of coup attempt into Congo. 3 Americans repatriated to the United States for Congo this week have been charged with participating in the elaborate coup attempt aimed at overthrowing the African nation's government last year, the United States Justice Department said on Wednesday. 4 men alleged by a prosecutor to be an expert in explosives were also charged with aiding the pilot. The criminal charges arise from the same set of allegations that led to 3 of the defendants being detained in Congo and receiving death sentences. The sentences were later commuted to punishment of life imprisonment before the men were ultimately transferred Tuesday into the U.S. custody to face charges in an American court. Their repatriation came amid efforts by Congolese authorities to reach a mineral deal with the United States in exchange for security support. More on that, you go there and check it out to get a full detail coming out there for you on today. Let's now take a dip from Gabon as Gabon prepares for the first presidential elections since 2023 coup interim president expected. Wilbrez Oluga-Nguema, a military officer who became popular after leading the coup against former long-term ruler Ali Bongo, and currently interim president, win on Saturday as the polls are predicted. Will he win on Saturday as the poll has predicted him to? That's a question. What is certain is that he has gained the support of many Congolese, or Gabonese to be precise, who are stated to trust him on the grounds of his campaign on the platform of anti-corruption charge, as well as his key role into the coup in 2023. Eugenia Nidonga, a civil servant, is among those in favor of Nguema and hopes that he will improve living conditions for the populations. Gabon new constitution adopted in the referendum in November sets the presidential team at 7 years, renewable ones. Nguema claims main challenger is Bongo former Prime Minister Alain Claude Belabazi, who has promised to reorganize public finance, create jobs, and reduce dependency on former colonial ruler France. Today, we say many thanks to all of you joining us on this afternoon on today's edition of the program. The European Union and Egypt signed agreement to boost, with the agreement stop short of authorizing the transfer of personal data. It lays the groundwork for future collaborations in areas of urgency. And before we leave you today, Africa trade wins a shift amid a tariff reforms and more. Donald Trump tariff shakes Africa economies as nation seeks Alternatives why Namibia first female president said boy gonna make agenda. But with that, you go there and check it out to get a full detail coming there for you. 0775 919 919, 080 919 919 and the numbers you can call to be a part of the program. Please speak to what we have discussed and stay in the time you have given. Good afternoon. Okay, Flower, living for Door Ear Court, LRBJ and Booza, Class B on that one. Let me talk to our first caller on the line here. Please speak in the time limit, 45 seconds. Please be straight to the point. More calls are on the line. Let me talk to you. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Go ahead, straight to the point.
Hello.
Go ahead, straight to the point.
Yeah,
Okay, let me pull this call on the line. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. You're live on the radio. You're not prepared to call. Don't call me, please. I don't like that. I'm on the radio. Call me. You want to talk to the people. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Madam Wiki.
Go straight to the point.